Hello, Mr. and Mrs. America, citizens of the free world, and all the ships at sea. Tom the Bold Rascal again. Thought I'd talk about travel. We all have travel stories, you know. Of course, travel nowadays, I mean, I don't know whether I want to get on another airplane, but, you know. But I will tell you these kind of few interesting things that happened to me. I get married in 1977, and we decided to spend part of our honeymoon with a wonderful friend of ours who had a house in Ireland. So we booked this Aer Lingus flight from JFK to Shannon Airport. It's your honeymoon. You're excited. You're on the plane. We take a seat. I'm sitting on the aisle. My wife is in the middle, and there's this little old, what we used to call when we were going, little old Irish biddy. I mean, this chick's got to be like 85 years old. She's dressed in black. She's like doing the rosary, right? So, flight is packed. We take off. They're lifting the landing gear is still coming up when the stewardess announced, and now for our passengers' pleasure. We'll be sailing pints and half pints of Guinness and Irish whiskey, and, you know, and she's this whole menu of Irish booze. Everyone on this plane, and I do mean everyone, is buying these things of liquor, or these whatever of Guinness and everything. And this old lady, she's got this thing of Jameson Irish whiskey. She's knocking them back pretty damn good there, you know. And I'm thinking, oh my God, you know. So I like, what the hell? When in Rome, you know. So my wife and I, hey, you know. Now the bad thing is, everybody's having a good time. Everybody's drinking like, you know, the world's going to end tomorrow. And then all of a sudden, everybody on that plane decided they had to go to the bathroom at the same time. So, and this went on all night long. There was this line, I kid you not, it was as long as the plane. And I'm on the aisle, you know, and I'm a big guy, and I'm trying to sleep. And people, sorry, mate. Oh. I mean, you know. But we finally got to Ireland with a hangover. But it was fun. Another interesting story, we were in, this was about 20 years ago, we were in Venice. And I don't know, for whatever reason, I kept, you know, it was lira in those days, before the euro, and I kept feeling that I'm getting shortchanged, you know, even when I'm taking the Vaporetti, which is like, you know, like a bus on the water, right? And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And you start to get pissed off, because you start to feel like you're being plundered. And we were, you know, this has been going on for about 4 or 5 days. So anyway, so one afternoon we're in some really swell restaurant, and for lunch, and they had this big rally was going on outside, you know, people raising hell and yelling and screaming and carrying on. And so as we were leaving, my wife said, I have to use the bathroom, I may be a little while, you know, so I said, you can wait for me outside or whatever. I said, I'll wait at the bar. So go to the bar, order a glass of wine. Barman brings me the wine, I throw down the money, gives me some change. And there's this little guy who's about, you know, 7 years old, standing next to me. He's about, you know, 5'4". He's got this beret on. He's like very intense. Man, all of a sudden, this guy launches into this barman like you can't believe. You know, he's an Italian, a rapido, you know. And the bartender suddenly, you know, he's like, all of a sudden he's giving me lots more money back, you know. And he turns to me in broken English, and he says, he tried to cheat you. He tried to cheat you, but I got him. I got him for you. He tried to cheat you. I am a comunista. I'm a comunista. He tried to cheat you. And I thought, the only son of a bitch in this country that's looking out for my interests is a goddamn communist. I mean, you know, come on. This was the days of the Cold War, you know. And then, of course, we exit the restaurant, and what he was doing, there was a big communist rally going on outside. You know, they got the flags and the hammers and the circles, and I mean, oh my gosh, it was incredible. But I thought, yeah, goddamn communist. Gets my change back for me. Stranger than fiction. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and till the next time, it's Tom the Bold Rascal. Goodbye.